Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Chapter 16. Like and subscribe for more content. Maru and Cross's OP curse technique unleashes a devastating attack on Tsurugi. Does Maru's third eye finally reveal its secrets? Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Chapter 16. This chapter boasts an impressive 19 pages. Editor's note: the Zenin clan's treasure. The chapter title pays homage to Debura Karaba's curse technique. The narration delves into the 10 Shadows technique, a forbidden art that utilizes shadows to summon 10 distinct Shikigami. Notably, only Yuka is granted the privilege of using select Shikigami without summoning them. Even Megumi Fushiguro, the sole other individual besides the Zenin clan leader, is limited to a few Shikigami without summoning them. As established, the summoning ritual for Maharaga mirrors Megumi's in the original series. The Maharaga being summoned must be tamed once more. This is because Maharaga is essentially an untamable beast, and no sorcerer in history has ever succeeded in taming it. The only exception is Ryaman Sukuna, who exorcised Maharaga during the Shibuya incident 68 years ago and was able to summon it upon possessing Megumi's body. In practice, the Maharaga summoning ritual can only be employed in combat by dragging opponents into an exorcism ritual that aims to eliminate all involved, including the user. The participants in this ritual are Okatsu Yuka and Debura Karaba. However, Yuka is already in a state of suspended death due to being in the shadows. Megumi couldn't have done this, and he wasn't killed off by Maharaga during the ritual in Shibuya. Instead, submerging in the shadows during a ritual renders one dead, albeit with a suspended death. The ritual will only end when either Debura is killed or Maharaga is destroyed. Either way, Yuka will die. We see Debura standing over Maharaga in a net of light created by his curse technique, light of malicious intent. This technique releases a malice with physical mass, and its name is unspeakable to Earthlings, similar to Sukuna's divine flame sensor in Shibuya, but more connected to Bleach. In Bleach, the Squad Zero leader, Ichibe Hayasobe, blotted out the name of Old Man Zangetsu, the Quincy half of the protagonist, Ichigo Kurosaki. We are witnessing a mirror image of the battle between Sukuna and Maharaga, almost resembling the anime version. This is another example of Gige Akitami drawing inspiration from the Jujutsu Kaisen anime adaptation, particularly Season 2 under Shota Gashizono's direction. Maharaga adapts to Debura's light blasts and even throws a building at the alien king. Debura remarks that summoning familiars is unique to Earth and stands next to Maharaga on the ground. Considering Maharaga's immense size, Debura, who is twice as short as Maharaga but still twice as tall as a human, is quite a sight. Debura observes that Maharaga's primary power lies in adaptation, and he notices the spinning wheel on its back signifies the activation of its technique. The duel of brothers, Maru versus Tsurugi, commences. Tsurugi is taken aback by Maru's presence, even possessing a sword. Maru reveals that the sword belonged to Cross. After striking behind Tsurugi and being countered, Maru witnesses firsthand the physical heavenly restriction, a technique where individuals lose most of their cursed energy from birth in exchange for enhanced physical strength. Unlike conventional sorcerers, Tsurugi's movements remain unpredictable due to the inability to discern his actions through cursed energy flow, making each attack feel like a surprise. Maru further realizes that Tsurugi employs cursed tools not as a substitute for cursed energy, but as a medium to execute techniques, tools that effectively do not exhaust cursed energy, depending on their grade. This fundamentally distinguishes Tsurugi's approach to jujutsu combat from that of other sorcerers. Tsurugi's improved skills are evident as he manages to cut Maru, a feat that surpasses his previous encounters with the barrier user in Chapter 1 and the old Shikigami user. The chapter concludes with grim strategic discussions. Tsurugi proposes that if Dabura alone departs the planet, the ritual would be nullified and Yuko would be saved. However, Maru counters that this is impossible due to Dabura's binding by his sister's curse. With limited options and no time to utilize tools like the Black Rope, Tsurugi proposes a final rule. If Tsurugi emerges victorious in his duel, Maru must leave the planet. As Tsurugi activates his simple domain, Maru realizes that he now comprehends Dabura's anguish and that he didn't fight with his full strength, knowing that he was about to lose his brother and his friends. Suddenly, Maru's third eye speaks up, expressing the shame he feels as a warrior. And so, he awakens through his cursed technique, causing himself and Tsurugi to flip sideways in midair. Chaos and Harmony is the full name of Maru and Cross's curse technique, fitting the same theme as Dabura's Bloodlust and Light, the theme of duality that is present in the modulo. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.